Hi, I'm Adam Marsh at Ledge Inc. And today I want to talk a little bit about CMMC and the cost to suppliers and the risk to the industrial base. Look, cybersecurity is non-negotiable, but the way CMMC is being implemented, especially the high cost of the audits alone, is creating a breaking point for small and mid-sized defense manufacturers. These companies are already making major investments, new systems, training, policies, and controls just to meet the CMMC requirements. But now, on top of all that, they face expensive third-party audits. Costs that can run into tens of thousands of dollars. We're seeing these quoted at $30,000, $50,000, and more. For a small manufacturer running lean, that's not just a hurdle, it's a deal breaker. The result? Well, many are seriously considering leaving defense work altogether, even if they've been a reliable supplier for decades. If that happens, the Department of Defense doesn't just lose suppliers, it loses capability, resilience, and competition in the supply chain. The fewer companies who can afford to stay, the more fragile and costly our industrial base becomes. And once these suppliers exit, rebuilding that capacity is not going to be quick or easy. There are ways forward that balance strong cybersecurity with supply chain sustainability. There can be cost-sharing programs. The primes and DoD could help subsidize or pool resources to offset the audit expenses for small suppliers. Allow them to write it off, allow them to add it to some of their invoicing, allow them to get reimbursement if they pass the audit. There could be scaled requirements. We could implement a tiered approach where audit depth and costs match the company size and risk profile. We could streamline the process, simplify audit procedures, reduce redundant paperwork, and focus on high-impact controls that matter the most. And we can use trusted and affordable pathways that expand across to standardized tools and templates so companies aren't reinventing the wheel every time. And auditors don't overcharge for the basics. We all agree cybersecurity is essential, but if audits costs push small manufacturers out of the defense industry, we weaken the very base we're trying to protect. It's time to address this head on. Share this message and help push for a solution that strengthens security without hollowing out our supply chain.